everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today in our recipe train we are going to make spinach pakoras, and for that I have all the ingredients ready. This pakora is going to be extra crispy, but we are going to add some spices as usual. You guessed it right, yeah, without spices this kind of recipe doesn't work well, but we are going to go into an authentic Indian spices that we are going to use in this recipe. It's not just going to be any kind of chili powder or just salt. There's going to be more to it, and I'm going to show you how we do fresh grind and freshly add all these ingredients. And let's get started. That I have the carom seeds, it's also called ajwain. So I'm just going to put it in, and this is my hand blend here on a grind, and I'm just going to grind it this way. And you may ask why not grind it in a blender, but the way we do it is we just want it half crushed. We don't want it to be like a powder, so it is better to hand pound it. And I'm just going to do it, and there you go. This is enough for us to pound here. And then our next ingredient over here is our homemade curry masala powder. So this adds into a spicy flavor to it. And of course we have our turmeric powder, Celtic salt, chili powder. This is also Kashmiri red chili powder that adds on to our color. We don't add any artificial colors in our recipes. And over here, this is the fresh spinach. This has been soaked in apple cider vinegar for freshness and to remove bacteria or any kind of biofilm in here. And over here we have the Besan chickpea flour and the rice flour. The reason to show the whole storage box is for you guys to see the color and the way it looks over here. And then let's get started. I have my pan ready, and okay, this is our hand pounded carom seeds. I'm just going to pour all our ingredients and our curry masala. This is going to be 1 teaspoon of curry masala, not too much, but if you like more spicy you can always add it to the ring. And chili powder, turmeric, and salt. And our most important ingredient is the rice flour over here. This is the rice flour. This is going to be 1/4 cup of rice flour. And the Besan or the chickpea flour is going to be 1 full cup. It can be more or less, but this is the measurement over here. And I'm just going to use my spatula to mix it in lump free, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm just mixing it in. Make sure it's lump free. First we do it with a spatula, and then of course we have to use our hands for this recipe. So it mixes up very well. You don't want it to be with lumps because it's going to be very hard to fight with, and when you dip it in oil it's going to break and sputter, and we have to make sure that it is extremely lump free when we mix it in dry and when we mix it in with water as well. So it is very well combined here. I'm just going to add my water slowly. The rule is you have to add very slowly because you don't want it to be too runny. It has to be like a paste, like a semi-solid paste, like a thick paste, not too thick either. So this is kind of a tricky recipe, but when you make it right, it's the best spinach pakora that you have ever tasted. So it's still worth to know all of your skills in here. Yeah, see, now this is too thick, so we are going to add a little bit of water. And as you can see, the color of the turmeric is showing very bright and yellow, which is good. And as you all know, turmeric is loaded with curcumin, which is very good for our inflammation. It is an anti-inflammatory agent as well. Let's mix a little bit more. I'm using it without my hand for those of you who feel that, oh, I don't feel very comfortable with my hands in this recipe. So you are welcome to do either way, both ways. And here we go. This is the consistency of this batter. And now we have our spinach over here. And I'm just going to take one by one when my oil is ready, and I'm going to show you. Alright, we are back, and it's been like 2 to 3 minutes right now, and our dough is very well combined, and this is the consistency that you may want your dough to be. And my spinach is also ready, and the oil is cooking to medium heat. And now is the time for us to go ahead and mix it in. I'm just going to put this on the side. You have to take like a big leaf of spinach like that, and it's already washed and dipped in apple cider vinegar. It's good to go. You don't want to be too thick. You just have to make sure that it is a little pasted, but not too much bloated with the dough over here. And then take another one. Dip it in. And then it's better if you have a bigger leaf, that it also works well with the smaller leaves too. And sometimes you can take the wing of this leaf and the corner, just put it in. If you're afraid of the oil, easier that way. Turning on to the medium heat from high because you don't want to burn this. There you go. There's like leaves floating in oil instead of water. Yeah. While this is cooking a great tip, this is especially very good for kids who don't like spinach. They don't like the bitter taste, but you can always kind of instill in these things, like you are adding some healthy vegetables, and you are making a fritter that they may really like. It's crispy, and it surely beats the afternoon snack that we give our kids from all these stores, which has huge chemicals and colors and preservatives, and not to mention the artificial everything that they have. So it is better to give them very natural and healthy foods like this, even though it is dipped in oil, but still you're using the right oil. You're not refrying them. We never refry in our kitchen because it is not healthy to refry the oil, because that is going to create a lot of block in your heart. So it's better to do it from home, and what better way? My kitchen is always a healthy kitchen, and I hope yours is too, and this is the best way to do it. It's so simple and easy when you follow my recipes. And let's see what happened to our spinach right now. So over here it's cooking very well. Yeah, it's better to do it in medium heat. Yeah, just a little bit more. So it's cooked very well. You don't want to do it in too high heat because it just fries your spinach inside burnt out. And I'm just waiting for that to become lightly brown so I can transfer it to my plate. Okay, nice and brown. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer to my plate, and as you can see, the spinach is like peeling off. That's how you want to do it. Yeah. You can also keep it a little longer if you need to be like a dark brown, but this is kind of a light brown, even though it looks like a little yellowish, but it is brown and crispy. And I'm just going to show you how crispy it is. Look at this. Look at the way it cracks in. Very crispy. And the spinach inside is like really crispy. I like to eat the spinach inside, like a crispy fritters. And you break it. See how crispy it is. Yeah. There you go. This is our spinach pakoras, and I just can't wait to taste it myself. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.